Hi Lovies, welcome back to my channel, Do What You Love. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of February's layouts in my bullet journal that I keep in my traveler's notebook. You guys have seen an appearance by this a few times. Yes, I mix the two. I do bullet journaling in my traveler's notebook where I have my little Dollar Tree planner and some other personal things. I love my Prima traveler's notebook. This is one of the inserts that I have. This is where I am doing my bullet journaling. In our last video, we did the intro page to February, which is Hello February, and my goals page. We did this together, and in that video, I told you that my theme for February is hearts and sweets, of course, because February is Valentine's Day, and I don't know, to me, nothing speaks more Valentine's Day than yummy sweets and lots of hearts. So that's my theme, and I'm doing lots of pastel colors and such. So in these two pages, you might see lightly sketched here. I'm actually doing a ice cream cone for my mood tracker and cupcakes for my February YouTube tracker. So I am trying to get all this done before the month of February starts, so I thought I would do it with you guys. And then the next video that I probably will share with you guys will be on this page, and that will be my February full month, what do you want to call that, layout or overview. This is my January, so it's the full month overview, I guess would be a good way to put it, and I will do that in another video. Today we're just going to work on my mood tracker and my YouTube tracker. And I thought, since my theme really is sweets and candies and hearts and such, I thought a really good way to include those things is to do sweets for these two trackers. And I think they turned out so stinking adorable. I know you guys can't really see them, and I've done this in every video that I've done with you guys, is that I take the time to lightly sketch out what I want on these pages in pencil, and then I do them in pen and fill them in and all that stuff with my good pens that I got here from Amazon, which are the Papermate pens. And I use colored pencils to color in. So now that I talked for about 3 minutes, let's get started. And the first one we're going to do is my adorable little ice cream cone here. That will be my mood tracker. So I think I'm going to outline this mostly in black and then fill it in with the colors. What I was thinking about originally was, like, say I wanted this bottom layer here to be green, then I was going to outline it in green. But I think my best bet would probably be to be able to just do this in black. I think that'll probably be the best bet here. And then my lines and stuff, I'll do the colors that I want to use for my mood tracker. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to lightly start, and my stuff is never perfect, but I try really hard, and I do not draw well, guys, at all. I do lots of tutorials on YouTube. Actually, to be honest with you, most of my tutorials came from, oh, give me a break, Pinterest. Pinterest, believe it or not, has fantastic tutorials on how to draw each little thing that you're trying to draw. Like, not to take up a lot of time, but like my little kitty on my books. Let me see if I can't flip back real quick. My little kitty right here, that may look like absolutely nothing to you guys, but if I had to draw that on my own, it wouldn't even have resembled a kitty. But I learned through Pinterest that if you make two little, like an M, and then make an E, that you can turn the M and an E into a kitty. And I just followed step by step, and I made a kitty. And I did that with a few things in my traveler's notebook. Like I watched a whole thing on how to draw popcorn, the whole thing. And you wouldn't believe how helpful that stuff is. So I watched a little step-by-step on how to draw a ice cream cone and a cupcake, and what I did was I actually took these, which are the stamps that come from the Dollar Tree, and I laid it over here and I looked at it and just as a reference to draw. And the same thing with my cupcakes on this page. So it turned out pretty well. I think when this is all come together, I think you'll see what I mean. So instead of me blabbing on and on and on, but I've had a few people ask me, you know, Missy, where did you learn to draw? Missy never learned to draw. I have never been able to draw. I am just now comfortable drawing bubble letters. You should have seen me in high school, you know, when bubble letters were like the thing, you know, remember now I'm an 80s child. So bubble letters, and I guess I'm not really an 80s child. I'm a late 80s, early 90s child, I should say. And bubble letters were all the rage, and oh my god, I could never do it. My friends would have these awesome bubble letter stuff, and my stuff looked ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Just trying to draw bubble letters would give me anxiety. And I'm to the point now where I'm almost comfortable with my bubble letters, but when I outline them here in black, you're going to see how elementary those even are. So I am super, super, super grateful for my experience on YouTube, and I love Pinterest. Pinterest is a huge help. Oh my goodness, I don't know where I'd be without Pinterest at all. So, I'm going to shut up here for a few seconds so that I can concentrate. Okay. It's starting to look like an ice cream cone. And then I thought I'd put some hot fudge on the top. I'm trying to do this very lightly. Okay. And then now you're going to see my bubble letters. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at my bubble letters. See, when I tell you, they're very, very elementary here, but I'm trying. Okay. Don't laugh at my bubble letters. They're the best I can do. Okay. And then what I did to make the cone, these I'm going to try to do very lightly, was I just drew basic X's, like so. Like that. And then I turned it down. Like that, to make the cone part, and then my mood tracking will be in the cone. So what I did was, let me see if I can't find it. Where did I start number 1? I think I started number 1, 2, and then I'll go all the way to, I believe there's 28 days in the month. Just like that. And then I will take my good pencil eraser, and then I will erase all, sorry about the phone, all of my pencil lines. Okay, so while I have my pen out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this page finished as well, and then we will go from there. Okay, so now I'm just going to erase that. Erase any of my pencil marks. And I wanted to show you guys these pens, these Paper Mates, they're wonderful. Look, hardly any, like, you can, nothing. Like, I barely can see a little bit of ghosting. Barely. So these pens are great. So, there we go. There is my February YouTube tracker. I'm going to put it in the cupcakes, so this will be week 1. So every time I upload a video, I will put between the 1st and the 10th, I will put it here. Same thing from week 2, the 11th through the 17th, and so on and so on. And my mood tracker, and here are the dates. So the last step to do here is just get all of this filled in. Okay guys, I am finished with this little layout here. You guys probably didn't even get to see me work on this. I won't know until I go and edit the video, the content. I got finished with this and looked up and my camera had shut off. So, yeah, my battery died in the middle of this and I'm using a different camera. I'm actually using the one that, my dad, well, he didn't leave me, but I like inherited when he passed away because it has a very good picture quality, but it doesn't have all the cool things that my vlogging camera does. And but it's lighter. I don't know how to explain it all. I'll have to do a video one day of all the cameras I use. But, my phone's going off, sorry guys. But this camera is super quiet. When my vlogging camera shuts off, like, I know it shuts off because it beeps at me. So if, like, my battery runs out or if I go over my 20 minutes or something like that, I know it. This camera, I had no clue. So I'm just doing what I'm doing and I got done with it and went to talk to you guys and I looked up and it was off. So until I go back and edit, I really don't know how much you guys saw. I hope you guys saw some of this. But in any case, this is the layouts that I got finished today. This is my mood tracker and this is my February YouTube tracker. And I love how they turned out. I love my little ice cream cone. These are my cupcakes. And listen guys, like I said, I am not the best drawer, but for me, these turned out pretty darn good. I am pretty pleased with them. And I have to say now, I want a stupid cupcake. I want a cupcake with Cool Whip frosting so bad now. I think this is the one I want. This one I made like chocolate chip mint. Chocolate chip mint, like these are my little chocolate chips. This is mint icing. Oh, this looks so good to me. So now I might have to go bake myself some cupcakes. But anyways, I'm not gonna ramble on and on, guys. This is what I got done today. I am so enjoying my bullet journals. I think I said this at the beginning of the video. I love the challenge of trying to think up new layouts and drawing and trying to find like little tutorials so I can get an idea of how to make them look as much realistic as I can. Like I look at these, none of these are like uniformed but listen, this is the first time I ever drew a cupcake and this is the first time I ever drew an ice cream cone, and for the first time I don't think they turned out that bad. So I'm happy with them and that's all I can say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are looking forward to the new month of February. I am the month of love and I am loving my bullet journal and that's all that matters. I hope this inspires you guys to create something of your own, to just have fun. I laugh and giggle and I have so much fun making this stuff, and that's all that matters. And don't worry about being a perfectionist. Don't worry about it looking perfect. Just go for it and have a blast. And that's what I'm doing. And I hope you guys do the same thing. Don't be intimidated by doing bullet journals and they have to be all pretty with the fancy writing and perfect. And they don't have to be. They can be anything you make them. And as long as you put all of your heart into it, they're beautiful. I hope you guys have a great, blessed day. Take care of you. And remember to always do what you love, guys. Bye.